What is a sequence? A sequence is an ordered list of numbers which follows a particular rule. Each number in a sequence is known as a term of the sequence. The position of a term within a sequence is referred to as its location. The letter N is frequently used for unknown position. Subscript notation is used to refer to a specific term. A2 would be the second term in a sequence. A11 would be the 11th term. An would be the nth term. There are some useful rules to work with sequences. Position to term rule. A position to term rule gives the nth term of a sequence in terms of n. Position to term rule. The first 6 terms of a sequence is given, which are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. For example, this 6. This is the third term of a sequence. So for this, an will be A3. The link between A and an is that an is always 3 more than n. The position to term rule is an equals n plus 3 for this sequence. You can see the difference. 4 minus 1 is 3, 5 minus 2 is 3, 6 minus 3 is 3, 7 minus 4 is 3, 8 minus 5 is 3, 9 minus 6 is 3 and so on. Next is term to term rule. A term to term rule gives the n plus 1th term in terms of the nth term. For example, a sequence is given. The difference between any two consecutive terms is 1. So the term to term rule is an plus 1 minus an equals 1, or we can write it as an plus 1 equals an plus 1. Types of sequences. There are 4 main types of different sequences. Arithmetic sequences. An arithmetic sequence is an ordered collection of numbers with a common difference between them. For example, a sequence is 4, 7, 10, 13, 16 and so on. Their common difference is 3. Geometric sequence. A geometric sequence is a set of ordered numbers that progress by multiplying or dividing each term by a common ratio. For example, a sequence is 1, 2, 4, 8 and 16. They have a common ratio. Let me explain it. Let's say we divide these two terms. Now it will be 4 over 2 is equal to 2. Common ratio is denoted by R. Now check for these two terms. It will be 16 over 8 is equal to 2. Now let's check for these two terms. It will be 8 over 4 equals 2. Now they have a common ratio which is 2. Quadratic sequences. A quadratic sequence is an ordered set of numbers that follow a sequence-based rule. N square is equal to 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 and so on. The difference between each term is not equal, but the second difference is. For example, a series is 4, 7, 12, 19, 28 and let's check their first order difference. Now it will be 7 minus 4 is 3, 12 minus 7 is 5. 19 minus 12 is 7. 28 minus 19 is 9. And their second order difference, 5 minus 3 is 2. 7 minus 5 is 2. 9 minus 7 is 2. So their first order difference is not equal, but the second difference is. Similarly for this series, which is 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 and so on. Their first order difference, 4 minus 1 is 3, 9 minus 4 is 5, 16 minus 9 is 7, 25 minus 16 is 9. And their second order difference will be 5 minus 3 is 2, 7 minus 5 is 2, 9 minus 7 is 2. So these two are the quadratic sequences. Identification of sequences. Sometimes it's obvious, but if not, then check. If there is a number that you multiply to get from one term to the next, then it's a geometric sequence. If first order difference is constant between the terms, is known as a common difference denoted by D, and it's a linear sequence. If second order difference is constant between the terms, then it's a quadratic sequence, as we have seen before. Worked example. A sequence has nth term 2n square plus 5n minus 15. Find the difference between the fourth term and the fifth term of this sequence. To find the difference between fifth term and fourth term, first we need to find their fourth and fifth terms. So substitute n equals 4 in this nth term to get the fourth term. It will be equal to 2 into 4 square plus 5 into 4 minus 15 equals 32 plus 20 minus 15 equals 37. Fourth term of this sequence is 37. Substitute n equals 5 in the nth term to get the fifth term. 2 into 5 square plus 5 into 5 minus 15. So 50 plus 25 minus 15 equals 60. Its fifth term is 60. Now find the difference between the fourth and fifth term. It will be 60 minus 37 equals 23.